is it?
Come back to
Probably.
that. So the Save America Act requiring proof of citizenship to vote. So it actually passed the House and it's on its way to the Senate. Think this bill is a bunch of bullshit because voter fraud is like 0.001%. It's only 0.001% of fraud.
But they have to
And
pass this
guess
bill so
what?
that they all get reelected this year.
And guess who the fraud comes from?
The fraudsters. The fraudsters.
Yes, EPA repeals landmark greenhouse gas rule, jeopardizing the national response to climate change. The EPA said consumers will save more than 2,400 on the purchase of a new vehicle. Yes,
That ain't shit.
but what's going to be the expense of not having those things in place?
The savings does not amount to enough to be doing all that y'all doing.
'Cause
2,400.
what?
A base model car, a good base model car, $32,000 right now. If I ain't got $32,000, I ain't got $27,000. I ain't got $25,000. You gonna have to take a whole $10,000-$15,000 of the price of a new car for it to make sense. 2,500 ain't enough. The dealership already taking 2,500 off MSRP. They already giving us that. So I don't.
Yeah, because you and the health risk and the risk to the earth, you don't even know how apocalyptic this will make the earth.
And 1.3 billion, you remove it from the EPA to put it where?
And to give Trump that 10 billion, he's suing the government for, suing his own government for.
Hey, they release my taxes. I'm suing their ass too. No bullshit.
This.
For the
Well,
max.
today, President Trump and the Environmental Protection Agency decided to roll back a policy that's been around for more than 15 years because they don't believe this stuff endangers your health at all.
I tell them, don't worry about it because it has nothing to do with public health. This was all a scam, a giant scam.
Okay, we got the gist of it. We're fucked.
Enriching yourself as the sitting president of the United States.
Definitely wrong.
Okay, thank you, because I probably never would have got that with our witness. Our witness who somehow is a lawyer but does not understand how it works with witnesses. I'm not really sure what law school she went to and what all kind of cases she tried, but typically when you come into a space and somebody's a witness, then they sit there and they answer questions instead of asking questions. All of
You know they coming for us.
Mm-hmm. Oh, go back to Jasmine Crockett. So just to give everybody some context, again, I watched that whole thing. So when she started out and she asked the question and then she got a response, that was not from Pam Bondi. She asked one of her colleagues. She came on saying, because Jasmine Crockett, they saved her for the end, like close to the end. And she came on saying, I'm not going to ask you any questions because from what I'm seeing, you're not going to answer any questions. So I'm not even going to waste my time asking you questions. She asked one of her colleagues questions. She said, hey, and she was real quick about it. She was like, how you feel about rapists? Terrible. How do you feel about stealing money? Terrible. How you feel about this? Bad. Would you do this? No. Okay, thank you. I'm glad we could get straight, direct answers from somebody in here. Then she went and attacked her.
Love me some Jasmine Crockett. Jasmine Crockett for president.
Here after hiding for 4 months from this committee. I understand why you're hiding from us.
Chairman?
You're one of the worst attorney generals in our history and an instrument of Donald Trump's lawless authoritarian agenda. And I'm glad the American people are seeing who you are, how you act, and the lack of good values.
He cooked her.
Chewy Garcia from Illinois.
Definitely fried her up. And the other thing that she would do, every time somebody...
The Attorney General acknowledged the survivor.
Every time she would do what?
Every time a Democrat would address her, like, hey, these are the things that we are concerned about. What are you going to do to fix it? She was like, I'm not going to answer that, but I'll tell you what y'all have been doing in your home district. If we go to your home district, ma'am, in Atlanta, Georgia, this is what you did, or this is what y'all got going on. This is who got killed over here by an immigrant. Like, she did not answer any questions from Democrats. But when a Republican walked up there and they were throwing her alley-oops, she was so docile. She was not argumentative. She was, yes, Congressman. Yes, Mr. Congressman. Yes, Mr. Congressman.
I am deeply sorry for what any victim has been through.
Will you turn to them now and apologize for what your Department of Justice has put them through?
I'm not going to get in the gutter for her theatrics.
I want to know, were there any underage girls at that party or at any party that Trump attended with Jeffrey Epstein?
This is so ridiculous, and that they are trying to deflect from all the great things Donald Trump has done.
We have evidence that 3 senior officials within the Trump administration have ties to Jeffrey Epstein.
What does ties mean? Who was that, Congressman?
The man in that video, the one who was in the police-worn body cam footage, the one allegedly yelling "kill him" at police officers on January 6th, his name is Jared Weise.
He does work for us.
He works for you at the Department
Yes,
of Justice.
He does.
This is an individual whom a federal grand jury indicted for 2 felonies and 4 misdemeanors related to his participation in the attack on January 6th, right?
I believe he was pardoned by President Trump.
Oh, he was pardoned. You're right. You're right. Pardoned by President Trump for his offense. Pardoned for yelling "kill him" at police officers. And yet you expect hardworking police officers across the country to believe that you take law enforcement seriously.
She's not even
condemn
listening,
what
dog.
that individual whom you've now hired did. But in any event,
She wasn't even paying attention to him talking. She must not had any dirt on him, cause she didn't.
No,
she didn't get in his.
She was just waiting on him to finish. As soon as he finished, she got on him too. Every Democrat that came up there and had any ill, all of them had something bad to say. After they finished, she grilled them. And I'm not saying she grilled them. She pulled out a receipt from something in their home district, wherever it was something with it.
She can't control her DOJ, so how does she expect them to control everyone in their district? That's just not realistic.
If I'm being honest, it was just masterful. It wasn't. It was a masterful deflection. It was a masterful deflection. I didn't like it. I expect my attorney general to be Eric Holder-ish. I'm talking about the first black attorney general to ever serve in the United States under the first black president.
Yes. He did an awesome job.
He'll answer the question whether you like it or not. Right? He's gonna answer the question. She wouldn't answer no questions. All she did was deflect, try to tell you what you doing wrong. Okay, we're not here to talk about me. That's what Jasmine Crockett was trying. We're not here to talk about us. We're here to talk about you. And she asked one lady, she said, why is everything about me? That's who we here to talk about.